Welcome back, everybody, to my Let's Play of Stranger of Paradise! Yes, we're back playing this game again. No more Wargroove for now, I am enjoying the Wargroove campaign, though, undeniably so. But I'm also been enjoying this game, so I'm happy to get back into it. When we last left off, we were in the Refrin Wetlands. We're still in the wetlands, and they're about to get a whole lot wetter.
Still scared of lightning, Jed?
I bet.
I have a perfectly healthy fear. You go out there, Ash. Then tell me those bolts aren't a hazard.
Okay, now that was a cute conversation, guys. Yes. Jed is afraid of lightning. We got ourselves a thunderstorm, and it doesn't really affect the gameplay much. Like, yeah, like the lightning bolts can hit those water puddles, and you'll take damage, but also the enemies will take damage. So that's something to consider. But generally speaking, environmental damage in this game pales in comparison to the damage your characters can put out. Like, it's not even close. You could pump out massive combos that take an enemy down from 100 to 0. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright, let's go across. Oh, yes.
Come on, follow me.
Where's the Hagen? The Hagen love it out here. But yeah, it's pretty neat how this stage used rain in two different ways. Like, one with the regeneration on the water elementals, and two with the the thunderstorm hitting the puddles. I mean, that's pretty cool. It ultimately doesn't matter too much, but it's still cool that they thought of it. I like weather effects in games. I like it when weather affects the battlefield in ways you have to consider. Oh, look at this. Memory. Yeah. So the man who can't even remember his own name, that must be Jack, and obviously... Yeah, that makes sense. How Jack's friends seem to have more of a memory of what previously happened to them than Jack does. And what is this little plan? What is the plan? Who's planning this? Is the fool the one planning this? Is the fool secretly the mastermind behind this game's plot? Okay, now I'm even more curious. I mean, I've got my theory. Like, I think I posted it in the comments as a response to Sturm, my good friend Sturm. I had the theory that Jack was going to become Chaos, and his friends are going to become the elemental fiends. Of course, for this theory to work, Jack needs one more friend, quote unquote, to join the party, and that might happen. If you guys watching this video already know, please don't spoil it for me in the comments. I'm going in completely blind. Now, if my theory turns out to be true, I'm not going to act like I'm some master predictor, because it's been pretty foreshadowed. It's been pretty well foreshadowed that Jack has a clear connection to Chaos. I mean, and seriously, just look at his full name. It's Jack Garland. We knew his name was Jack Garland even before the game came out, because official promotional materials said his name was Jack Garland. So yeah, it will not be some amazing feat of reading the plot if my theory is right. It's really no big feat at all. And if my theory turns out to be right, I'm not going to be like, oh, so predictable. No, because the game foreshadowed it. And I like it when the game foreshadows something, the players like me pick up on it, and we turn out to be right later on. That's a satisfying feeling, Being predictable isn't necessarily bad.
Hey, Neon, remember you said if we met Chaos,
You'd start respecting Jack?
Huh. Did I?
Yep.
Sorry, he's right.
Does Jack remember?
I do now. Thanks.
Any chance you could forget that?
Nah, damn, Neon. Yeah. You got to pay for that. I think I said it in the last video. Neon needs to pay Jack some respect. You gotta pay, Neon. You gotta pay. I know we haven't found Chaos yet, but we know he's out there. Astos said he was real. Therefore, Jack is right. We can believe Astos, right, guys? He's a dark elf. He always tells the truth. Bash you with the ball. You can't play around with balls around Jack, because Jack's got the biggest balls of them all.
Let's go.
Be ready for anything.
Oh, hey, don't knock me off the ledge. This ain't Smash Bros. Yeah. Serves you right. I'm getting lots of nice gear this chapter, even though it's hard to appreciate it, like I mentioned in a previous rant. Alright, climbing up the rope, climbing up the rope. Yeah, like I was saying before, I really look forward to seeing how the plot resolves itself. It's like, yeah, obviously the foreshadowing is pretty clear, and I think we all know where it's going, but it's still exciting to see exactly how it resolves. Like, even when you know the what, the how, and the why are both intriguing. Let's grab this treasure here. And to give you another example of what I'm talking about, it's like, you know, getting spoiled, just, you know, with TV, film, video games. Like, if I get, like, you know, unintentionally spoiled on something, or, like, you know, just like someone I know spoils something as an accident, that doesn't ruin the enjoyment of the story for me necessarily. If I get spoiled on enough things, yeah, then, yeah, maybe, then there's, like, absolutely no mystery yet. Like if I just, like, if someone just goes, like, if people are just spoiling things left and right, and there's, like, nothing unspoiled left, then yeah, I guess I would be turned off a bit. But if I just, like, happen to stumble upon one spoiler, that's not going to ruin the story for me. I still want to see how and why it resolves. The what is important, but not the only thing that's important. And of course, there's degrees to everything. There's tiers. There's nuance. A single spoiler isn't going to ruin someone's enjoyment.
Let's relax for a bit.
Generally speaking, I mean, obviously it's going to vary for different people, but for me, a single spoiler is okay. Maybe even a few spoilers. Because, yeah, stories are just, you know, fascinating even when you know what's going to happen. A well-executed story will make the hows and the whys matter. And we're doing a bit of last-minute job tree checking. Because I'm pretty sure next up is the boss. Like, I feel like this level has gone on long enough to the point where it's boss time. Okay, maybe not. I guess we got, like, one more segment. But it feels like we're getting close to the end. Okay. What?
Watch your step, Jack.
Watch your step, Jack, yes. By the way, guys, how are you enjoying the music over here? Like, seriously, the music is wonderful, and I'm sure it'll remind you guys of a certain song from a certain game this level is referencing. Ah, damn. Now I'm playing Smash Bros. I don't think that Coral is dead, but they're kind of out of the picture for now. Like, you can kill enemies via falling into pits. It is possible. I've seen it happen. Alrighty. What's over here? Nothing. Oh! Been a while since we've seen some harpies. I know we fought them earlier in the level, but because of like the recording time between the two videos, it's been a while. Okay. Oh, okay, so we have to get over there. Hit the orb. Alright, climbing up.
Up ahead. Time to go to work.
I think we're safe.
I think we're safe.
I can keep going.
Look at this. We have the high ground. Oh, whoa, did you see the way he slid across the floor? It's like my lance hurl dragged him across the stone floor. That's gotta hurt, even if you are some shadow undead thing. Yeah, that was a nice treasure chest. Alright. Drip check. Alright, all good. I always like monitoring what my characters look like whenever we get new gear, because, you know, sometimes you get some hilarious combinations, sometimes you get some oddly amazing combinations that just look badass.
Ooh, secret passage.
The next time we need a breather.
Yep, just a way back. Oh, look, they're goodies. Goodies down there I haven't collected yet. So that coral must have died from the fall.
Come on,
follow me.
Ow! Don't paralyze me. That's my job. I paralyze you by draining your brake gauge. Yeah, that's my paralysis.
It'll take more than that to stop us.
They can't move. They
Brace
can't move.
ourselves for what's ahead.
Doesn't matter what you call the status. All right. Yep. Whips. Yeah, my Ash looks really badass. By the way, he looks like he's about to step into Mortal Kombat.
All right.
I know I keep referencing Mortal Kombat, but this game definitely has a bit of those Mortal Kombat vibes, especially with the brutality of Jack. And you know, some of the looks of the equipment of the armors reinforce that feeling. I know we talked about it in the comments before, everybody, but what would be the next big Final Fantasy fighting game guest character? Like, I know some people are still clamoring for Tifa and Tekken, and that would be great. That would be great, but
I think we could use that.
and I've mentioned before, Jack in Mortal Kombat. I think that would be a great fit, even though I don't think Mortal Kombat's doing great right now in terms of, you know, overall popularity and relevance. Like the last game wasn't received the best, from what I understand. If anybody knows more in the comments, they are free to educate me and the rest of the viewers. Okay, now it's boss time.
There! What are you? Answer me!
a good start.
Just keep hitting them.
Careful!
Hit him where it hurts!
What? It's all fusing together.
No, it's losing control, and fast.
Chaos wouldn't go down so easily. Let's stamp this thing out.
Okay.
This is... Ash, show me what you can do.
You got it.
Ah, got this. Got this. Hear me! Save some for the rest of us.
No room for mistakes.
Keep your head up straight, Jack.
All out.
Gotta stay sharp, guys.
Up, Jack! Get up!
And I went down. Damn, I was so close to winning first try though. Very close. And yeah, I wanted to let you guys know I did not talk during that boss fight because I feel like
All right.
I believe I've touched on this before, but I love the voice acting of this game, and also the music's great, and there's just a lot of like pulse pounding, adrenaline pumping sound effects that I feel like my commentary would distract from that or it would get drowned out. So I've decided to not talk during the boss fight itself. I feel like there's plenty of delicious sound as is. And yeah, that fused elemental, I feel like that's where the fight really gets hard. I feel like the fire and ice elementals, the when they're, you know, split apart, I don't think that's too hard. But yeah, the fused elemental is where the fight truly begins.
Careful now! Got a sinking feeling.
We gotta keep our heads cool. Finish up, Jack!
That hit the spot.
Watch yourself!
Take it from here, Neil.
All right.
Save some for the rest of us.
No room for mistakes.
You okay on potions?
We'll have to take it slow.
In my sight. What a joke. See ya.
Nice. Oh, man. He's just going at him like a big, fat punching bag. That was great.
That's all? Wait up!
Yeah, what was that smirk, Dion? What was that smirk? That looked kinda like an evil smirk. I'm not saying she's evil, but she's looking kinda sus right now. Why else would the game have a shot like that? But yeah, natural distortion is completed. And I got some, getting rid of some junk to get some materials. And the next map is the Crystal Mirage. And we get another side mission. I'll do that off screen as usual. Alright, so yeah, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Indigo Memories, The Damned. And Crystal Mirage is a familiar place. Ooh, look at that. You can get Smith's Hammer 1 from the side mission. I'm definitely grabbing that. That's for damn sure. Probably increases my smithing capabilities. Yeah, these memory side missions usually have like a very similar premise, but there's no story within the mission themselves. It's just, you know, it's a little challenge run, fight some enemies, fight some mini bosses. I kind of wish there was actual dialogue and story in these side missions, but this is all we get. The little blurb to the right. But now I'm really interested on what happens here. What happens in the next main mission? Oh boy. Yeah, deep in the heart of a verdant green forest, Jack and the others encounter a twisted monstrosity. With a look of hunger in his eyes, Jack asks the beast if it is chaos, but the mindless creature's response is only to attack. The struggle is vicious, but Jack shoots... Yeah, this abomination. Yeah, he punches him into a pile of bloody gore. An unrecognizable pile of bloody gore, I might add. Because that's how Jack does it. This game has some really nice flavor text in general. And you know what? I actually miss those talk convos back in Cornelia. We haven't had one in a long time, actually. And I guess it makes sense narratively, because the gang is pretty damn far away from Cornelia right now. But maybe we'll return. It'd be nice to catch up with the old gang. Like that innkeeper. That innkeeper is always happy to see Jack. I think Jack and the innkeeper are homies for life. And we'll end this video by spending some more job points. Yeah! Because job points are love. Job points are life. And yeah, next time we're going to do the Crystal Mirage, and I'll be sure to announce when the next Wargroove 2 stream is. Probably going to be on a Tuesday. I'll definitely let you know. It'll be announced on this channel, and it'll be announced on my Blue Sky page, as always. But yeah, I definitely want to get another Stranger of Paradise video out before the next stream, because yeah, we really need to. I really want to progress this. This game is cool. It's very weird, very badass, and very cool. It's just like it's a delightful breath of fresh air when it comes to Final Fantasy games. Like, it not only stands out from the Final Fantasy mainline series, but it also stands out from other Final Fantasy spin-offs. It just really is its own beast. And I love it for that. I can't wait to see how crazy and how edgy the story gets next. And yeah, we haven't used... Poor Jed hasn't been deployed in a long time. Maybe I'll deploy him one of these days. Maybe in the side mission. But he might get his chance at a main mission someday. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. Join me next time for when we go to a familiar place. What's so familiar about a crystal mirage? Well, Final Fantasy does love its crystals. Just saying.